The story of Saint Romuald, founder of the Camaldolese Hermits. Feast day, June 19th, long ago in the city of Ravenna, Italy, around the year 950. A boy named Romuald was born into a noble family of great wealth and power. Though surrounded by luxury, Romuald felt restless and burdened by the pride and ambition of the world around him. But it wasn't until a tragic event shook his family that his life changed forever. Romuald's father, Sergius, killed a relative in a violent duel over land. Romuald, horrified by the bloodshed, sought to atone for the sin not by defending it, but by withdrawing from the world entirely. At around age 20, he entered the Benedictine monastery of Sant'Apollinare in Classe near Ravenna. The life of prayer, silence, and penance appealed to him deeply, and his heart found peace for the first time. But Romuald's longing for a more radical life of holiness kept growing. After years at the monastery, he felt called to a more solitary life, one of complete surrender to God in silence and simplicity. Inspired by the lives of the desert fathers of old, he left the monastery and began wandering Italy, seeking out remote places to live in solitude and prayer. Others were drawn to Romuald's deep holiness and joined him in the wilderness. He became a spiritual father to many, guiding them in a life of prayer, work, contemplation, and penance. Yet Romuald also faced great trials of opposition from religious leaders, temptations, and even rejection from some of his own disciples. Still, he persevered, always trusting in the Lord. Eventually, Romuald founded a new religious community that combined the solitude of hermits with the stability of monastic life. In the forest of Camaldolese, in central Italy, he established what would become the Camaldolese order, a unique branch of the Benedictine family. The monks lived in small hermitages, gathered for prayer, and practiced strict asceticism, all centered on union with God. Romuald lived to the age of about 100, his life a witness to deep humility, fiery zeal, and unwavering devotion. He died around the year 1027, alone in his cell, just as he had longed to meet his Lord in silence and peace. Today, Saint Romuald is remembered as a reformer, a mystic, and a father of hermits. He teaches us that the path to holiness may be lonely, but it is filled with light, and that in the silence of prayer we hear the voice of God most clearly. "Sit in your cell as in paradise," he once wrote. "Put the whole world behind you and forget it. Watch your thoughts like a good fisherman watching for fish." Saint Romuald, pray for us, that we too may seek the face of God with undivided hearts.